gonna make a quick stop at Navajo National Monument. We got lots of sand blowing today. Very windy and dust in the air everywhere, so it's very hazy.
This is Arizona's version of a buffalo blizzard right here. This is a brownout, I call it, not a whiteout. And we're driving from Monument Valley to Page, Arizona. Look at this, man. This is awesome.
A word of caution, Utah and Navajo Nation do follow daylight savings time. Arizona does not. We're going to take the Sandal trail down to an overlook that should look in on this village, basically. It's a 1 mile, 1.6 kilometer round trip trail. It's really an out and back. They do have informational signs along the way. The trail is paved.
Don't forget, we gotta go back up.
And it is downhill.
But it's easy.
So we'll see how it is on the way up. And we are at the end of the line for this trail. Should have an overlook here. These are the ruins. There's up to about 125 people that lived in there, and they lived in there from 1250 to 1286 AD.
Pretty awesome. And see how lush it is down there with this green. Of course, I guess those are evergreens, but
Alright, now for the walk back up. You could see the ruins, especially on the cave on the right hand side. If you really zoom in on your phone, I did bring some binoculars and you can really see with those, but if you got good zoom on your phone, that should be fine. I'm breathing hard. My excuse for breathing hard is that we're at 7,200 feet. That is the broadleaf yucca. Our guide yesterday did mention that they make shampoos and soap out of it. Looks like they also make cord and rope. The Hopis made arrows from the wood of this plant, cliff rose. Lots of interesting information along the way. The pinyon pine they did use for the nuts, but they also used the pitch for gum. Today we did stop here at the Navajo National Monument. We made additional plans for getting into Page. We decided to go ahead and do the lower Antelope Canyon. The upper and X were booked, but we were able to get into the lower. So we'll see how that goes. We will be overnighting in Page, and we hope to do like the DM overlook. There's a bridge there, that type of thing. And maybe this gooseneck looking type of thing in the water. They do have a display, the sweat house. Navajo tradition does require that you have a hogan somewhere so that you can do traditional ceremonies in it. Betatakin is a ledge house, second largest cliff dwelling in the Navajo National Monument at about 135 rooms. Dates back to 1250 to 1286. We just left Navajo National Monument. It was something we had thought about doing, and we had extra time today, so decided to stop, thanks to Vito. And actually exceeded my expectation. What do you guys think?
It was good. The trail is well paved, easy going. The wind was very cold and strong, but the overlook, it's awesome. Everything seems to be awesome.
I really enjoyed the explanatory plaques they had out in front of the various bushes and trees. And of course it was great to get to the overlook and be able to zoom in with your camera, since I didn't have good binoculars. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a great hike.
Well, the dwellings are phenomenal. The dwellings are very well constructed. And as they said in the signs, the Navajos and the Hopis kind of just walked out of these things and left them as is, and they're pretty much as they were 600, 800 years ago. So they picked a great location because they have the winter sun shining into their location in the wintertime, and in the summertime they've got blockage of the sun based on the direction of the sun. So they knew what they were doing when they constructed these things, and they're pretty nice. They've got an exact replica in the visitor center, which is nice to go into.
Yeah, so they actually lived in there 1250 to 1286 AD, I believe. And then I'm not sure what drove them to leave. But,
Drought.
Oh, drought did. Okay, I missed that. So anyway, it was a good stop, and now we are headed to Antelope Canyon.